All right, this is a kind of off topic, but if I had this, you're asking about I don't belong and I don't belong kind of belief, and I'm different and all of that, I would treat this as a deficiency story. I have this too, to some degree. That's a deficiency story, identity. I don't belong. You said, well, I don't know if it's like external thing or internal thing. Ultimately, the deeper we go into awakening, that's not like, it's basically what's happening in my world is a reflection of my mind. So there is no external, internal. Right. So the world is a mirror of what's happening. Right. But I hear you. Maybe you are saying, hey, is it because I moved to this rural part and I live in far, and I have this sense of isolation because of that? Or because this is my pain body, you know? Yeah. So I would do a combination of both. I think would be both. I mean, with the so-called external, I would also, you are deep on a spiritual path, which is unusual. I mean, not everybody is like that. So it's natural to feel a sense of like, I don't resonate with this chit-chat bullshit of everybody that I know. So that is natural. So this kind of to find like-minded people, you know, besides coming here or the KI community, but, you know, you can find your own groups and spend time with like-minded people doing or do activities that you're in a childlike with like-minded people. Right. Yeah, and then out of that, you can develop friendships, unless you already have them, develop friendships with those people. And that will take care a little bit of that external thing. But otherwise, I would treat this as usual to KI it, to say I don't belong here, and I would reverse it. Also, you know, from a non-duality point of view, like if we were enlightened, whatever this means, enlightened and embodied, we would have a sense that you are like a fish in the water in this universe. Totally, yeah. We have a sense that I belong in this universe. I'm at home. Yeah. Where I am. Right. Yeah, so the whole world is my body. The whole world is my body, and the whole universe in my body. And even if I go to Venezuela or somewhere, it still feels like, yeah, it's cool. The soup of humanity, and then actually there is no, the humanity is just like a it's just modulation of this energy, you know. So okay, so as long as we don't feel that, it means that there is something. So try to begin more precise about that something. That's a sense of separation, which is a thought, I don't belong, as well as it comes with a sensation or a feeling. So get more precise investigating. Maybe when you have this type of suffering, I'm not talking about inquiry when you do KI, but more like as you're happening, try to catch it each time and observe it and be curious about it. Not try to change it right away or get rid of it. Be more like start a research project, as if you are going to write a very detailed paper for which you are very well paid. So where you know, oh, when does it come? Does it come in the morning? Probably doesn't come in the morning. So it comes more like after 4 p.m. and then is in connection with this, and I feel it more like here, and it says this. So you are, yeah, you're investigating this energy that creates suffering. And then I would just do inquiry by yourself, like second dimension. You know, I fully belong. I totally belong here. Everywhere I belong all the time. I'm totally feeling comfortable all the time. and then see what comes up and engage into, utility inquiry, and ultimately, to resolve the second dimension issue, we need to go to a third dimension, like trauma and repression. So you can bring this to, I mean, it's hard to do it here in this group like this, but either one-on-one or when you go to the Kiloby meetings. Yeah, and it's linked to I'm alone. We belong here. But when you try also, when you have that, notice where is it in the body? Yeah. Yeah, that's what.